friends, hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're back at it again. I am back and better than ever. If you're new here, my name is Bridget Mashanganyika, aka Bella, orphan, the 3 months old, grew up in the orphanage and now advocating for the orphans. So if you like what I'm about, please press the notification bell so that the next time I post, you'll be notified. Also, leave your comments. I would really love to read them and also know what you think about this channel. Also, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It helps with the growth of this channel. So, what are we talking about today? So, today we're going to talk about the 7 things people don't know about orphanage life. 7 things people don't know about orphanage life. So, this is actually going to be helpful to those who would love to, help the children in orphanages, in different ways. Maybe you just want to go and spend time with them. Maybe you want to adopt, foster, and just share some few things with them. I mean, this is going to be something that you need so that you know how to interact with the kids, and also uh, you know what they really need. So yeah, without further ado, please let's get into the video. So number one of the things that people don't know about orphanage life is you are deprived of a sense of permanency. You are deprived of a sense of permanency. Well, life in the orphanage is very fast. Children come and go, caregivers come and go, and you realize that nothing is permanent. All the relationships that you get in the orphanage are just temporary. I'm telling you, like, you are rarely alone. You are rarely alone. There's always visitors, especially when it's holiday. Uh, Visitors come almost every weekend. So you are rarely alone. But you realize that there is a lack of closeness in the relationship that you get when you're in the orphanage. You struggle, I'm telling you, because people come in your life and they leave. And trust me, look at this. You are a visitor, you come this Saturday, and then we click, we are happy, we play together, and you actually maybe promise that you're going to come back and you're going to bring me things or something like that. And then you go back home, life gets hard, and you are, not able to come back again. It's going to, well, we get to live with it, but there is you get to lose that sense of permanency. Trust me, you're just going to say, okay, it is what it is. It's always like this. So yeah. So number two of the things that people don't know about orphanage life is that orphans are way too independent. I mean, people don't stick around for a long time. So we tend to find it very hard to trust people, and then we just rely on no one but ourselves. So establishing new friendships, relationships, and all that, it will be very difficult because it's just something that we're not used to. People live, they're not permanent in life. So that's another thing. We then turn to be you know way too independent. So number three, well, this is going to help you if you want to foster a child or maybe adopt. Well, the thing is, your child might have suffered different kinds of abuse. Different kinds of abuse. I mean, often orphanages are an illusion of protection. And your child might have been abused, maybe physical hitting, sexual abuse, mental abuse, and all that. It might have happened. And it's really something else. I grew up in a very good orphanage, and abuse was not really something that was open. But I was actually shocked, like, after when I left the orphanage, especially Kuma boys, and they were saying that they were paying tribute, I mean, to other bigger guys, like, you get food and then you have to give your big brother something and all that. And I'm like, what was that happening? So abuse might have happened, and it may have affected your child. So those are the things that you may also have to consider acting. If you see your child maybe acting somehow weirdly and all that, I mean, you may try to figure out what happened, how did they live where the time they were in the orphanage, because trust me, not all orphanages are good. Well, of course, the abuse that I told you, maybe it's minor to someone, yeah, but I'm telling you, some orphanages are very bad. Number four, feeling neglected is a part of a life of an orphan. Feeling neglected is a part of a life of an orphan. Trust me. I mean, in the orphanage, we're so many. We are so many. It's very difficult to get individual attention. It's very difficult to get the love and care that we deserve, because we are so many and there are just few people helping take care of the kids and all that. So it then becomes very hard kuti mwana awane individual care and love. So, it's very easy to feel neglected when you are in the orphanage. It's so easy to feel neglected. Number five, orphanage environment does not help build family skills. I mean, orphans lack family skills. I mean, even if you become a part of a family, it takes enough time for you to actually be a part of a family. I don't know if you understand, but yeah, trust me, it's really hard to adjust in a family setup when you grow up in an institution where the system is just so different. It's not like you are staying with the family and all that. And also it's very hard, like I told you earlier, kutizonizo, it's also very hard to um, keep relationships, because you always think kutizonizo eventually it will end. It's not permanent. So that's the other thing. We may be able to make friends, we may be able to like adjust with people, but to make it last, it may be very difficult. So when you then get in a family, trust me, it's also a struggle. So when you are not really that welcomed in the family, it's just going to be difficult to maintain the relationship or even to be part of the family. So that's the other thing. Orphanage life, orphanage environment does not help build family skills. It doesn't. Number six, poor living environment. Poor living environment. Trust me, orphanages receive very little support from the government. And so many orphanages lack basic facilities because of that. And also they lack well-trained staff and everything. Like, many people who are working in the orphanages are just volunteering. So it then becomes very difficult. So that's another thing. Poor living environment, unless there is enough sponsorship like coming from different people and all that. But trust me, the government does not really do much for the orphanages. And then the last one, number seven, orphans live in a survival mode. Orphans have very good survival skills. There's just a lot happening in the orphanage. You just stick around, you will learn how to survive. I'm telling you. I mean, orphans are very strong enough to cope with anything that comes their way. So that's the last thing. So to just sum up, guys, life of an orphan is very challenging. Life of an orphan is very challenging. All you can do on your part is to just give love and affection that every child deserves. Because trust me, it's hard. It's difficult to just embrace that, I no longer have parents, as just something that's difficult on its own. What more when you then get to live in the in an institution that's really bad, then it becomes way too bad. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It helps with the growth of this channel. Let's do this for a child of the state. I mean, let's uplift an orphan. So thank you so much. Bye.